Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl, Black Girl Minimalism. So we're doing a read for today. A card already came out. I'm not even going to turn it over yet. And we're using the Neoteric Feminine Guidebook deck. Babe just went to get her hair cut. So the next thing to come up, the first thing to come up is a Five of Swords. And this has to do with disputes, aggression, bullying, intimidation, conflict, hostility, and stress. So maybe just energy to pay attention that might be trying to come into your space. But let's clarify on that, okay? The next thing to come up is the Ace of Swords. I just said let's clarify, and I said clarity, breakthrough, new ideas, concentration, vision, force, focus, and truth. So it's asking you to lock in at this time. Yeah. And I love how it has like the roses with the hand, with the nails almost look like my nail color. So maybe coming to a place of purity at this time. Roses I see as a place of new life. Or yeah. I see that as a place of newness because it said new ideas. The next thing that come up is the Seven of Wands. This has to do with being protective. This came out yesterday, standing up for yourself, maybe utilizing your voice. If it has, with this energy of like bullying, intimidation, maybe it's pushing you to a place to like just speak up. And it's not a bad thing. Maybe you haven't spoken up enough before, and so it's asking you to use your voice at this time, defending yourself, protecting your territory and what's yours, okay? The next thing to come up is the Two of Wands. We've been getting this a lot lately, which has to do with planning for steps, making decisions, leaving comfort, taking risks. So you're stepping out on faith at this time. Okay, they're just coming out. Seven of Swords. This has to do with trickery, lies, schemes, strategy, resourcefulness, sneakiness, and cunning. All I can say to that is just paying attention because it's somebody with a mask on at this time. The next thing to come up is the Three of Swords. This has to do with heartbreak, separation, sadness, grief, sorrow, upset, loss, trauma, tears. So maybe you've been in a space where, or experienced a space where it was, because I kind of see these two things come together, the Ace of Swords and then the Three of Swords, because they almost look similar, right? Where maybe you face a sense of like a journey of grief or sorrow, but you're having clarity on that and breakthrough on that. The next thing to come up is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups has to do with compassion, warmth, kindness, intuition, healing, counseling, and support. So maybe you'll be in a place of offering counseling, or maybe counseling could be a good source for you in breaking through. The next thing to come up is the Transformation card for death. Endings, change, transition, letting go, and release. The next thing to come up is the Star card. So you're in a place after all of this, because it seems very heavy, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the Star card. You have hope, inspiration, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, and rejuvenation. So you come in a place of new energy. Okay, the next thing to come up is a Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles has to do with practicality, has to do with being reliable, being a source of efficient energy, slow and steady. So you're slowly coming into a space where you're going to end up. You're committed, patient, and conservative. You're managing the things that you have in front of you very well. I also see this as travel as well, because you see the plane is at the top of the card as she's holding a pentacle in hand. So maybe some travel might be coming forward for you. Okay, we also have the King of Pentacles. So you have the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. They're both holding a pentacle in hand. So this has to do with abundance, energy, prosperity, security, ambition, safety, kindness, patriarchy, protectiveness, and provision. So I see this as provision over finances again. Okay, so 2 more cards came out. I think we're at our 12. We have the High Priestess. We ended the read on this yesterday. So this, again, unconscious energy, following your intuition, mystery, spirituality. And spirituality is good, and taking a pause and stepping into, trusting your gut, higher power, finding your inner voice. The Fool card. This is being in somewhere that gives you a fresh start. newness, beginnings, freedom, innocence, originality, adventure, idealism, and spontaneity. And then you have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups has to do with wishes coming true, wishes being fulfilled, finding contentment in the space that you're in, satisfaction, success, achievement, recognition, and pleasure. You're in a place of pleasure. So thus far we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. And I'll leave it there. But let me see. Let me close out this read with a card. Okay. We have the Hierophant and the King of Cups. The Hierophant speaks to tradition, speaks to knowledge as well, educating yourself in some sort. And then the King of Cups has to do with wise, diplomatic, balanced heart and head. So what you feel versus what you actually know is best for yourself. Being devoted, also advisor and counselor comes up as well. So you be sitting in a place where you be offering advice or guidance towards individuals or a group of people at this time. And then you have the Hermit card that's standing up. The Hermit card says self-reflection. It says introspection, so going internal. It says contemplation. You're thinking about things at this time. It says withdrawals. So this is a great time to take time for self and to pause. Solitude, search for self at this time. All right. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you so much. Bye.